The tattoo originally looked fairly decent, but a day later, all the ink started to rise to the skin. From what I was told from other artists, it was just the skin was overworked, so the skin couldn't take the ink.
The last thing I would want to do is provide you with a traumatic experience. And this thing obviously is something that you're not happy with. So your artist was Steve Teft.
Yes.
Why are you here?
Because he gave me a tattoo.
What? A cover-up is one of the most difficult tattoos.
I'm telling you straight up, this can't be covered.
I am so screwed right now. I'm gonna have to live with this for the rest of my life.
It's just not possible.
Okay.
You know, I got 100,000 on the line.
I know. I get that you're competing, but this is my life too.
What are you unhappy with?
It feels very unfinished.
It's very hard to make out what it is.
Exactly. And he has a really angry looking face. And now it's faded, and my old tattoo is coming through. You would think that he would have been able to do a little bit of a better job.
What do your friends and family think of this?
My family hates it. My poor mother.
What does she tell me about what Mom says?
Mom said, why would you ever do that to yourself?
I mean, a lot of people would be really psyched to have an Ink Master winner tattoo.
Right, if it was good.
Do you know I have him here today?
Really?
And he doesn't know that you're here. What I'd like to do is give you the opportunity to confront him, and then, if you guys squash whatever issue you have, Steven could drop another design for you. You don't have to get it.
Right.
You just look at it. And that's only if you want to see it. Steve is waiting in the shop. Why don't you head in and meet him?
All right, thanks, Steve.
All right, good luck. Today is all about a new tattoo and a new shot at redemption. However, what you guys don't know is that there's another artist here who wants to call you out, Steve. Wants to go head-to-head with Steve Teft.
Awesome.
Any idea who that might be?
If I had to guess, I would say Sarah Miller.
Sarah, come on in.
Hi.
What's up?
So I want to get a little grudge match going on.
Absolutely.
Redemption's on the line for you, Steve, because we have an unhappy canvas.
Right.
Sarah, redemption's on the line for you because you lost.
Yeah.
Let me explain to all you guys what I'm proposing today. We're gonna do a blind design. Both Sarah and Steve will design for you, and you can get one of those tattoos. You just won't know who designed what. Or you can hate them both and walk out of here. Are you down to play along?
I'm down.
Let's do it.
It's like a throne. Yeah. And you are the queen for the day. Tell me about yourself.
Very adventurous.
Okay.
Like to have a good time.
Okay. What are you interested in?
I would go in the flower direction.
Okay. Is there a type of flower that you like?
I like lotus.
Okay. So what I was thinking was a flower kind of like underneath like moving water.
Oh.
But it had a bright sunset inside it.
Oh, yeah. I'm really excited about this. Thank you so much.
Not a problem, honey.
Okay.
Okay, tell me what you're thinking.
I love flowers.
Any particular type of flower you
I like
want?
hibiscus flowers, like plumeria. I like lotus flowers.
Are you opposed to faces? Any particular animals?
Dragonflies are cool.
Not really. Okay. Do you like vines, leaves?
Yeah.
Filigree, you know, that nice?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we're getting somewhere.
Right.
My work cut out for me here.
Yeah, well,
that's
the idea.
I truly believe that Gina is more in tune with Sarah, maybe gave her more information than she's giving me. It's definitely gonna suck that I come up with this great tattoo design and Gina don't pick it.
I want her to choose my design. I want this shot at redemption. I want to be able to say, you just got beat by a girl in a dress, baby.
Guys, come on down. How you feeling?
I'm confident.
Really? A lot of pressure's on you. This is all about you calling him out. What makes you think that you can take him out now as opposed to on your season?
I've done nothing but grow since I finished, and I was already a powerhouse then, and I'm a little bit more of a typhoon now.
All right, guys, so I'm gonna grab these books from you. Gina, why don't you come on in here? What I got.
Okay.
How did it go in the consult with these two?
Felt like I connected with Sarah a lot. Steve, on the other hand, I'm not sure that he really understands what I was looking for.
All right, you ready for number one?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here is design number one.
Wow, beautiful. Colors are gorgeous. It's what I was looking for.
Here we go. This is design number two.
Wow, that's very nice too. This wave, that's very cool. And the flower too is beautiful. I'm kind of surprised. I thought I'd be able to tell the difference in who did what. I don't think I can tell.
Do you want to get one of these designs tattooed?
Yes.
And whoever drew the design you chose will be doing the tattoo. You prepared to take that chance?
Yep.
Which design would you like to get tattooed today?
I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay. The creator of this design is our own ink master, Mr. Steve Teft.
Wow.
Now, Sarah, this has got to be a bittersweet pill for you to swallow. We're all here because you called us out.
That is true. No matter who tattoos, we were both able to do great designs.
Well, Sarah, it's always lovely to see you.
Thank you.
Steve, congratulations. Now all you got to do is not it up.
Even though Steve won this blind design, if we were to do a tattoo, I think I would have crushed him today. Until we actually sit down and do 2 tattoos side by side, the game is still on.
It's been 3 years, kid.
Can't believe this is happening.
Here we go there, kiddo.
Okay.
I definitely think you helped me win $100,000 because you knew I was really like stressed out thinking this tattoo could send me home. And I know it didn't turn out the way you wanted to, but you helped me make it happen. All right, I think it's time to take a look.
I love it.
Awesome.
Good job, man.
Awesome.
Thanks.
I'm glad you like it.
It's beautiful.
Same page this time.
Most definitely.
I'll be dragging my ass back here for this.
Steve, Gina, that's a genuine smile.
I'm really happy this time.
Yeah.
So I got to ask, redemption for Steve Teft.
Absolutely, without a doubt.
Steve, congratulations, dude.
Thank you. I knew I'd get my redemption, and Sarah Miller once again came in second. Sorry. This is what happens when you call out an ink master. You get perfection.
Junior, welcome back.
Thank you.
So your artist was Saint Marq.
Correct.
Today, you must create Egyptian tattoos.
I gotta hurry and get this headdress done so I can get onto that snake. This is exciting.
Looks like a damn picture. Damn, this looks real.
I remember you looking at it going, yeah, man, this is the
Pumped. It was
You were
darker.
so happy.
Yeah, it was dark. It looked real good. It looked like it had lighting on it. It's faded now.
Yeah.
It looks like it's 50 years old.
It's not crisp.
It's not crisp at all. The detail's not there. It's a bunch of black. I'm pissed. He was really good at making me feel comfortable. How long have you been tattooing?
25 years.
25 years. Nice, man. That's a good thing. That's a good
Very
thing.
confident.
Right.
You've got one of the strongest players in the whole house.
Nice.
Yeah, they're very afraid.
He does talk a good game.
I don't want to say I'm embarrassed,
Okay.
but I mean, because I was an ink master, I was able to, meet people like
It's
you.
still a cool experience.
Right, still a cool experience.
But you gotta live with it.
Experience doesn't outweigh something I have to have on my arm for the rest of my life.
Exactly.
You know, if I want to wear a short sleeve or take off my shirt,
Oh, yeah.
I kind of want to be like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, nothing's over here.
As you're watching the judge's commentary, does your heart kind of sink into your stomach?
Need to put some details in the snake, in the beard. You could have lined that out and put some more sharp, crisp details in there. This kind of tattoo is kind of the absence of detail.
I saw your guys' criticism was, I'm like, damn, he's right.
Given another session on this, I really think with some added contrast and saturation, I think we can make it pop.
I need it to pop, man. I need it to pop.
It's on my body. I want him, for one day, just say, you know what? Enough with the antics. Let me sit down and give this guy a great tattoo because it's me. I'm the one leaving with the tattoo if I decide to get it.
I want to see you put it together first.
Okay. I appreciate you giving me a shot at doing that. I think this tattoo looks great already, but I'm gonna take this great tattoo and I'm gonna knock it out of this universe. I'm feeling pretty confident. I don't think this guy's gonna pass up another chance to be tattooed by me.
Guys, what's up? Saint Marq, come on back. Tattoo God. Behold. So you're gonna offer Junior a reworking.
I wouldn't say it's so much of a rework as like a finishing session.
Okay, so you admit that it's not finished.
Well, there was a time constraint. And I admit that if I would have had more time, there definitely would have been more happy.
You wanna see what he came up with?
Sure, let's see.
What I would like to do, essentially another pass of texture and detail that we just couldn't get to the first time. And I'd like to add some motion and fill your arm up.
I have a question for you. What's this Danish look
Well, I'm
here?
gonna like crack the
Crack it.
statue up, yeah.
And then, is that an addition right here?
I thought maybe like a glowing eye of Ra might
Okay.
be something to set it off at the top of your shoulder.
So, is that white in there?
I would like to plan on doing some white highlights for sure, just in small areas to kind of definitely give it that crisp pop that I think you're looking for too. Okay. We're gonna have a lot of black pushed into like around the face. That's just really gonna make that energy pop right there.
If I may, it doesn't look all that different than what's on his arm.
Well, there's nothing really about the tattoo I have to correct.
So what do you say, man? Are you thinking about getting this?
We got this, me and you.
So you can take an out-of-focus King Tut and get it slightly less out of focus.
I can't get it to be as black on the paper as I can
Right,
make it on your arm.
of course,
But yeah,
absolutely.
I think a good dose of black will take care of it.
I know that redemption's on the line for you. I know that line work isn't something that you love to do, but I need you to use whatever it is in your forte to make this
I will
tattoo
do my
pop.
best. I'll incorporate some lines.
You want to make it right?
I do.
Let's do it, man.
All right, thank you.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
All right, looks like we got a deal. Have at it, guys. Am I crazy? Or does that look exactly like what's on the guy's arm? He's taken a blurry King Tut and changing it magically into another blurry King Tut. This is crazy.
All right, time to check this bad boy out.
This looks crazy, man. I like the detail now, man.
Yeah, the black really made his face pop out.
It looks bold, you know? Definitely not afraid to show this off now. I might wear tank tops again,
That's
you
what
know?
I want to hear.
Say, Marq, Junior, come on over. Junior, what do you think?
I love it, man.
Yeah? How do you feel?
I was worried at first, but I'm glad it came back.
Why were you? I've never seen you worry about
Well,
anything.
I wasn't worried about making me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a given. But I wanted to make him happy, and I think I succeeded.
Let me step back a little bit, because you know what's crazy is it really does read from here.
Yeah, the black really makes it light up.
I gotta be honest, I was concerned.
I was concerned too, to be honest
Well, I
with you.
mean, I thought he was just kind of doing what he does and like just kind of making another version of the same thing.
He listened, you know, I asked him if he could just
Yeah,
make it
no
bold,
doubt.
and he listened, definitely. He added to it, as you can see on
I
top.
gotta say, this up here it just sits really nice.
I'm loving it, man.
That sounds a lot like Redemption to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Junior is now leaving with an even more badass tattoo than he had before. Another canvas has been blessed by the touch of the tattoo god.
Raymond, welcome back.
Thank you.
So your artist was Lydia.
Yes, she was.
For this flash challenge, you must tattoo a scorpion or a tarantula.
I hate spiders. Please tell me that you do not want a spider.
I do.
Oh my God. I can't even believe I'm doing this right now. Are you nervous at all?
Not at all, man. I was
No?
an Army Ranger for a while.
It's like super nervous.
Really? You nervous?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy. I think she was in over her head. I just reassured her the whole time.
Normally it's the other way around. The artist will try and make the canvas feel better.
The tattoo originally looked fairly decent, but a day later, all the ink started to rise to the skin. From what I was told from other artists, it was just the skin was overworked, so the skin couldn't take the ink.
The last thing I would want to do is provide you with a traumatic experience. And this thing obviously is something that you're not happy with. You know, I have Lydia here. If you guys can squash this, I'd like to offer you a rework of this tattoo, maybe get it covered with something else.
That sounds good.
Why don't you head in there and have a chat with her?
Okay.
Have a seat, talk to me. What's going on?
Well, that's what happened. It was overworked.
It was cold, dark, and they had spiders there. I'm petrified of spiders.
This kind of put me in a hold pattern because I can't do nothing around that. I want to get tattoos done, but I just didn't know what to do with it.
What are you thinking? Do you have any ideas?
I have nothing on my body that says I was a soldier. Some of the things, you know, I thought of was like a soldier with half a face and then half a skeleton inside the helmet.
A helmet here, actually, would cover that up.
This show's a little less stressful, so it wouldn't be like a stressful thing for you again, right?
I'm not trying to make excuses. Here in the now, in the moment, I would love to make it right. During the competition, I was pretty stressed out and anxious. I kind of got a little bit of artistic block. I don't feel that I showed what my art was all about. So I do want this redemption really bad.
Lydia, come on down. What did you guys talk about in terms of a new design?
A soldier in a helmet, facial.
Sticking in a military theme.
Yeah.
So Raymond, you want to take a look at the design that Lydia came up with?
I do.
Let's take a look.
You wanted a soldier with a half skull face. I put the American flag in the back. The helmet is actually what's gonna be the cover up. So the spider's gonna sit in here. I'll have to put it on your arm to see how it looks and how it flows. I wanna make it right. I want you to love this tattoo.
That kind of looks like the vision that I got in my head.
This is totally up to you. You want to get this tattoo, or do you want to get out of here?
I think it's something I could wear.
That's a for sure yes, correct?
Yes, it is.
How's that feel for you?
Feels awesome.
Why don't you guys get to work, and I will check in a little while.
All right, cool.
I really want this thing to come out great because Raymond spent a lot of time serving this country, and the guy deserves a great commemorative tattoo.
Okay, so I'm gonna get the stencil on there and see how that goes.
That's great.
I think that's it. Check it out.
That is killer, boy. My favorite part is just the face in there. That's exactly what I wanted. I mean, look at me. I've got the goosebumps just talking about it. It's awesome. I love it.
$1 million question. Did I get my redemption?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you.
Makes me so happy. It feels great that he loves it. My experience this time around is amazing. There's less stress. I can actually be an artist. There's no time limits. I'm leaving a happy little girl. Thank you for letting me do this.
Thank you.
Marq, welcome back. Good to see you.
Nice to be back.
Your artist was Randy.
Yes.
How did that tattoo go?
Not so well.
Not so well. Today, you must create an aquatic tattoo.
You said a sperm whale?
Yeah, sperm whale and a giant squid.
I'm technically a kind of more of a portrait artist, so photorealism. Is that what you were kind of looking for? Were you looking?
Piece, yeah.
Very cool.
The massive fields of color are not saturated.
It is saturated.
When I say the word saturated, I mean when this heals, that color is gonna be smooth and even. There is no chance that that is what you have here.
How is the tattoo healed? What does it look like now?
A lot of blue splotches. The whale itself, it just looks like some just gray splotches along the back. You can't even see the little fish that he kind of threw in there. They just look blended into the water.
How did you allow this to happen when you saw the design?
All I saw was the stencil. He didn't show me a pencil drawing or a color drawing. It was just a stencil with just lines. And he said, you want to do realism. That was his style. When an artist says they're good at something, you usually follow what they're best at.
Right.
So you end up with a good tattoo.
I have Randy in the shop. I would love to invite you to go into the shop and have a chat. Tell him how you're feeling.
Sounds good. People actually noticed me on the beach with my shirt off multiple times. And we're like, oh my God, you're that guy with that tattoo. That sucks. It's something I have to remove, and it's money, and it's painful. He needs to just own up to the fact that he didn't do a good tattoo. I went to realism for you. It doesn't even look real.
Wow.
It's flat, the colors didn't pop, all that blue washed out. It's very splotchy. Didn't heal well at all.
I was under a lot of pressure, and I was really nervous. I can do a better tattoo than what I gave you. Fixing it, putting a new one on, I would like to redeem myself.
It's not fixable.
I can say that that was probably one of my worst underwater scenes I've ever done.
And to be honest, I wouldn't let you tattoo me again.
Really?
I appreciate your honesty, though.
All right. I'm pretty blown away. If that's the way he wants to do it, then let him get out of here.